Hello everyone, this is The Conversation. This is a show where we talk about issues that affects the world, issues that affects everyone. Today we'll be talking about depression. It's not an exciting topic, but it's a topic that affects a lot of people. In Nigeria here, it affects over 1.5 million people per year, so it's really serious. Today I'll be discussing with James. So James is going to be shedding more light on topic, so we'll just talk about it today. So James, what do you think depression is all about? Why do you think people are depressed? Or before we even go into that, what is depression really?
Okay, depression it's a serious but common mood disorder.
Yeah.
Yes, that they have severe symptoms. Like you notice people who are depressed tend to withdraw a lot from friends, from the public in general. You notice that they're actually withdrawn a little bit from things they used to do before.
Okay.
Those are one or two symptoms about depression.
Symptoms, okay. But I remember I googled it. Basically, it's like I think it's a medical. It's more like a medical. I think they have treatments these days.
Yes, of course.
For it,
of course you can.
For treatments, it's more like a medical thing now. I know in Nigeria, for example, we don't like that depression word because, sometimes people like saying, "Are you sure the person's not going crazy?" Do you think that kind of stigma? Because I think people will like to come out and say, "Oh, I'm depressed." There's like a stigma, when it comes to that. What do you think people can do, or how do you think people can, come out of that shell to really discuss, tell people, that can help them that they're depressed?
Okay, like you said, it's really a difficult situation for them. Those who are depressed, it's really a difficult situation because like you said, there's a stigma attached to it already.
Yeah.
So trying to come out to talk about it is really very, very difficult. But there's just one solution to it. You just need to speak up.
Yeah.
That's just the truth. You need to speak up. You need to come out and tell people. Probably seek professional advice on it. Because if you don't come out, there's no way anybody's going to know that.
Yeah, true. That's true.
So you just need to come out and you just need to speak up about it.
Yeah.
So if you don't do that, you're just going to remain in that situation for a very long time to come. Mm-hmm. So you need to speak out, at least you can talk to friends. You have friends around who you really trust.
Trusted people. Not just you don't want to go to anybody and just say, I'm depressed. Some people can, talk about it behind you, but you need to go someone that's a professional person. I think a medical doctor, but maybe not, I think a psychiatrist, I know people don't like that psychiatric work, so maybe a clinical therapist.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You get to that.
Yes, a clinical therapist. What do you think, apart from, clinical therapy, what other medication or what other solution can people, do, or what other thing can people do to get out of that depression?
No. The other things you could do about
it.
Like I said earlier, one of them, you need to speak up first.
Yeah.
It's very, very important.
Yes.
That's the first step you need to take to make sure you come out of it.
Yeah.
You could do other things, like you could engage in one or two activities that could.
Like what kind of activity?
Get a little bit
like
the last time I checked one or two, you could get into. I think it's kind of difficult to go out to get into activities.
Yeah, because I think it affects people's daily activities
already. Like I read somewhere where it talks about exercise. You get into exercise yourself a little. There's something mental about.
Okay, energy actually. When you I think when you do a lot of exercise, you get energized.
Yes.
You're ready. You're alert. And that can help.
And it tends to shift your mind a little bit.
Okay.
From being a little bit depressed, from you being alone and all of that, like it gets your mind active.
Yeah, and especially if you do it like in a gym, you have other people that around you. I think another thing that can help is don't be alone. When you feel like mood swings, you just want to be alone. That's like wrong. Just get out of your house, go on the street. Or I know sometimes, Nigerians are very creative. We make fun of everything. I know sometimes it's not so right, but you can go on Instagram and laugh. You can go on some comedian's page and laugh. Get a good laugh.
Now you just said something about Instagram.
Yes.
There's two parts to it.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
You actually laugh from there. You could
depressed. That's why I said you should go to a comedian's page. And yes, don't go to any other person's page.
No. But when you look at it, it's easy for things to pop up.
And I think that's not so safe. I think maybe it's not so safe again.
Yes. Like I think I would really advise that you even avoid the social media world. You could just stay off it for a little time. You know all the fake things we post on social media.
Yeah, people faking it. You think they're on the airplane, but they're actually having. I saw a video. They had this a can or something, and the side of the can look like a window from the plane.
I think I saw that too.
You will have thought the person was on there, but be careful.
There's this one I saw. It was like a chair or something. It had this,
I saw that.
Skull by the side.
Yeah.
So just put it on his hair.
So
they said somewhere and everything. So it's all about that fake life out there that could get you depressed equally. So I'll say avoid it. You could avoid social media equally, and probably one or two pages could get you laughing.
One or two. True.
For me, I'll just advise you stay off.
Stay off. That's true. What about, because I checked online and they said antidepressant pills. Do you think that's advisable? Because I know people get addicted to drugs easily. So what do you think? Is it nice to take antidepressant pills?
If it's advised by the doctor, I think it's fine. Because definitely the doctor is going to give you like a prescription to it, the level which you could take.
But Nigeria, we don't really do that prescribed. You can just go to a chemist and pick something up.
I think the doctor is very serious. You can go to any pharmacy store.
Thank you so much for coming. Really enjoyed it. I hope you took something out of it. If you're facing or having issues, depression, just speak out, talk to someone about it that you trust. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you same time next week.